Hi everyone, welcome back to Crafting with Slavie. I wanted to share a video with you today about another birthday card that I needed to create for my brother-in-law, who's very outdoorsy. When I came across the My Favorite Things Happy Campers stamp set in my local craft store, I got really excited. It was just perfect for what I think of as his personality, which is that he just loves to be outdoors. And he's not super sentimental, so I wanted to make sure that the card was mostly for me, not so much for him, but that's okay because I'm sure he'll still appreciate it, and I know for sure his wife will. And I took a stab at watercoloring this particular card. So I stamped it out on some watercolor cardstock. I used my archival ink from Ranger. Sorry, I had to think about that. It's all linked below. And I am using the Arteza watercolor colors. I have the full 60 pack, but you certainly can use whatever you have. It doesn't have to be as elaborate as the full 60 pack. I don't know, I don't like mixing colors. It weirds me out. So I prefer to have the colors already pre-made for me and all that. So I won't spend much time talking about this video. My only thing that I want to say to you is if you are like me and you're a novice at watercoloring, the best way to learn is to just go for it. So that's what I decided to do here. I learned a few very valuable things, such as to tape down my cardstock. But overall, I really enjoyed the experience. It was very zen for me. And I do recommend that you try it out and just be bold. Try something that you haven't tried before, a new coloring medium, whatever the case is, and go from there, play around with it, because that's the way that we learn. So I will be back to talk about how I put the card together, and otherwise I'm going to let you enjoy the show. right, so to finish off my card, I took the happy birthday sentiment from My Favorite Things Adorable Elephants. I just love that stamp set. If you don't have it, I do recommend getting it. It is just so cute and the sentiments are just perfect in it. And then I used the Lawn Fawn sentiment strips to cut out the sentiment. And it was a little bit longer, but I left it long because I wanted to cut off the end when I adhered everything to the card. So I'm taking the panel and adhering it to my A2 sized card, and it's a top folding card, and just using some wet glue to glue it down and give it a good press to make sure that everything is sticking properly, because as you saw, the paper was a little bit warped. I did cut it out using some A2 sized frames that I had in my stash. And then I popped up the sentiment and adhered it to the card. And then I just cut off the excess with my scissors, nothing too fancy. Pardon my kid in the background, they just came back from a cookie run. And that's my card. So thanks so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and hit subscribe and like. Thanks.